Hey, what's up guys? This is Justin again, and I'm going to be bringing you a gameplay of Capture the Flag. I haven't done a commentary or tip style video in quite some time, so I felt like I kind of owe you guys one. And I wanted to do it on a game type that I really don't like Capture the Flag, but I really do need Marathon Pro to kind of suit my style very well, so that's why I'm showing you guys a Capture the Flag video that maybe you guys can take a few tips away and get that Marathon Pro a little bit quicker. So this gameplay is going to be on the Stadium map. It's the smallest map out of the First Strike DLC. And there's a lot of corners, it's kind of dark spots, and a lot of people have been running into campers, but I haven't particularly been running into too many campers lately on this level, but I know once they find the spots, their camping spots, it might be a different animal. So I'm going to show you some games. I actually camp a little bit. I don't know if it's called camping or what this is called, but in Capture the Flag, the point is that you got to get the flag, bring it back, while your flag is still at the base. So what I'm trying to do right here is wait until either the flag is returned or we cap it, because once it returns or caps, I can grab it immediately and kind of keep these guys off their toes. And on their toes. There's another guy you can see he's waiting with me, thinking the same thing. So if we can do this correctly and time it out just right, we can kind of keep the daisy chain going along with the flag returns. So I apologize in advance if it looks like I'm camping. Kind of just waiting to get the flag, and there it is. It's returned. We didn't cap it. The guy ended up dying, and they returned their flag. And I take it down this route down the arena. In this game, I find I got a lot of success running this route right here, so this is probably a particularly good route you guys can run if you're in the Stadium map playing the Capture the Flag. And now all I'm trying to do is stay alive, and hopefully my team is smart enough to go and kill the guy, because I can't return it right now because we don't have the flag at base. So that's kind of frustrating too, and this is why I was getting really frustrated in Capture the Flag. I'd get the flag fine, but whenever we would need to get the flag back to our base, our guys would just camp our spot. They either didn't understand the rules or did not want to go out and kill or get killed, and that was really frustrating. So I would end up with the flag hunting the other guy that had the flag. So I'm kind of waiting out here. B-52 comes by, they return it, did a good job. So we got one capture right there, and I'm taking my regular route, going back the other way, and I think I get, oh no, I don't get killed right here. So I make it all the way back. I'm going through this route again. Once again, there's nobody going through this route, and I get a guy right there. I think there's another guy, and he ends up being in second chance. So I got him as well. And before I continue on, I'll talk about my class. My Capture the Flag setup is it's Ghost, Sleight of Hand Pro, and then Marathon, because I don't have Pro yet. I'm trying to get it, and I end up getting the flag right here. And the gun that I'm using is the Silence or Suppress Famas with, yeah, that's it. And I think my secondary is the Shroud. The reason why I used Ghost in Capture the Flag is because I think if the spy plane's up and you have the flag, it'll actually show you and say kill on it. So I didn't really like doing that or showing up on radar like that, so that's why I switched it to Ghost. And it kind of helps out. You can get your Ghost Pro pretty good, shooting down enemy spy planes or any air support like that. And the reason why I use the Famas as opposed to a submachine gun, there I die. I cut this part out because the spawn time was like 15 seconds. I still don't understand the spawn times in Capture the Flag, so if you can leave a comment and let me know why sometimes it's 4 seconds or sometimes it's 15 seconds, I'd really appreciate that too. But the reason why that I use the Famas over a submachine gun is that I'm kind of a low level right now. I don't know what level I'm in here, but well, actually, I'll talk about this first, and I'll talk about it on the next time. So we have 2 captures. I'm going to actually escort this guy now, and I get a pretty nice... I was pretty proud of myself for that RCXD kill, because it kind of saved that guy's life. And then I put a pretty good Claymore here, and I think it ends up going off right about now. So there we go. The reason why that I'm escorting this guy as opposed to waiting is because the score is already at 2-0, and the next score is going to win. So there's no point in me waiting back there. So I actually have to do my job and escort him now. He was a pretty good guy, so I escort him. I stay behind him the whole time, but right when we're about to cap it, I go in front of him. So you got to be a good escort, and you got to be able to do that too. Because if your team's going to help you capture the flag, if they have it, don't bitch about not having the flag. Just go there and go get it done. And I think I'm a level 20, so I'll talk about why I use the Famas over the AK-74U. So I've experimented many times in Capture the Flag because my favorite perk is Marathon, and Marathon Pro is a pain in the ass to get. So I used to go loud with the rapid-fire AK-74U because it was very powerful, but I found it very beneficial to use Ghost and use a silenced weapon. And now the reason why I don't use a silenced AK-74U is because the fire rate is too slow. So I didn't want to use Warlord because I kind of needed at least, you know, an offensive perk to kind of counteract the reduced range of the suppressor. So I just decided to use a regular Famas with a suppressor on it because the fire rate is fast enough to where it's like a rapid-fire AK-74U, but the suppressor keeps you off radar, and the slight decrease in mobility was a fair trade-off to being able to be offensive and defensive at the same time, because while I want to be as fast as possible where I could use lightweight or something like that, I do find it better to use Ghost and an assault rifle. So if you guys have found, you know, I don't think the increased mobility is that big of a factor, at least for me anyway, with the submachine guns. So on my first Prestige, I found that using the AK-74U or submachine gun with lightweight in Marathon, it was pretty good at that time, but there's more people playing Capture the Flag, and there's a lot more people camping the flag and just in general not doing what they're supposed to do on the objective. So because of that, I actually have to use a very, very high firepower weapon like the Famas suppressed to do that. And I got to be able to kill a bunch of people, so that's why I use the suppressor so I don't show up. So maybe I can get 2 or 3 coming around the side and flanking them. So I just ran by my guy. He's going to cap the flag. I think he's going to get it because I think we have the bait. There we go. We capped it just now, and I'm right there. And our guy here, it's time to go back to 3. We're leading the charge. We're going to go get it back. I tried to grab right here, but I end up dying. And I think I end up spawning. I don't know how long I spawn, but when it's at 2 or 2-0, when it scores 2, I'm just all out trying to get the flag. And I think that's a pretty good mentality to have, because a lot of times where I was getting frustrated was that a lot of people wouldn't be offensive at all. They would just kind of wait, and it was slow, and you know, you play 10 minutes and you get 1 cap, and it's really frustrating. So right now, there's the napalm out. The guy did a really good job of putting the napalm out, and I'm trying to get the flag and take it through the, oh, it returned. But I'm going through the same route that I've been taking this whole game. And I'm still surprised at how nobody went this way, and how nobody defended it, or even put a claymore back here. So I think the video is going to wrap up. I think I do okay on this Capture the Flag game. I did get Marathon Pro, so with the double XP weekend, this is kind of an older video. But I think this is the first day that we actually played the first strike map. So there's the grenade flying through. We got it 3-0. Round limit was reached. And I think I bring up the scores right. It's coming up here in a second. I was 11-3 with deaths, 4 captures, and 0 returns. So other than that, rate, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys later. See ya.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.